I guess the whole, like, me not having any kind of personality is really backfiring now.
Seems to be.
Yeah. So you love murder.
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Like, you have a favorite murderer and stuff, so that's...
Sorry, this will very quickly turn into a therapist couch. No, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
I'm feeling very Donnie Darko right now.
Yeah, why did she abandon me, you know? Yeah. It's probably because of my favorite murderer.
Yeah.
Make our next guest welcome. He's so gracious to spend another hour here with us. Alexander Calvert.
I said, are you guys ready?
When you do it, it's great.
I do legitimately hate that. You're like, I said. Would be cool if you guys are ready though. Whatever, it's fine. Which chair do I choose? What? Whew. Thank God. Okay. How are you guys feeling? Sit on the couch? I'll sit where I damn well please. What are you talking about? I did say that. You're right. I'm sorry. I got a little defensive there. Do you have any caffeine for me? Like any more caffeine? Thank you. You got crystal what? Not the cooked kind, right? Cedrin. Wow. You're really funny though if you were just in the front row like, yeah. Be like, who's excited to be here? I'm like, this lady in the front is thrilled to be here, and she might stab me. Only to get more Crystal Light powdered drink stuff. So, totally understandable. I get it. It's a crime of passion. We'll see. We'll see in court. How you guys doing? You survived? Ish. I really can't wait for the great questions you guys are going to have today. Damn, that was quiet. It's going to be really hard to top yesterday, so I really don't want you guys to throw your back out or anything, you know? As if it's a physical thing. I didn't say anything. Start on the left here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's your name?
Zephyr.
Zephyr?
Yeah.
Cool name.
Yeah, so my
rename
question
myself that.
is based on a thing that DJ said yesterday. He had said that he hated mayonnaise more than homophobia. So I'm just wondering if you have an irrational hatred of a certain food.
You definitely used that line at dinner, too.
He's been practicing then.
There was Brussels sprouts, there was mayonnaise, and he said, quote, to the bartender, I hate mayonnaise more than I hate homophobia. And I was like, damn.
It needs to be a shirt, really.
Just the normal stuff like fingernails on the chalkboard. That just, you know.
I feel like that makes everyone uncomfortable.
Okay, irrational hate. Irrational hate, I guess if like, it's like if you're at someone's house and they have a kid and they're out of spoons, but they give you the child-sized spoon. That would really piss me off. It'd be like, you think I'm a child?
That's happened to me because I'm shorter than everyone else in my husband's family. So like they're like, here you go.
Well, that's not very nice.
No.
Divorce.
I wish I could divorce the family and keep my husband.
It's going to be tough. I'm not a good enough lawyer to be able to work that around for you, but...
Well, the same lawyer that helps you with the whatever
with
happens
my meth
here.
case? Yeah. God bless us both. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, do you have an irrational hate you want to tell people about?
My irrational hatred is a couple years ago, somebody gave me a chocolate bar and didn't tell me there was potato chips inside of it.
Oh.
And something about, like, I have nothing against them now, but the fact that they didn't tell me
how ready you were
there,
to defend yourself.
Yeah. Like,
well, it's not...
No, it's good. It's just like, it was not good in that moment when I bit into it. And I was like, why is it so crunchy? What is happening? That.
Fair. Okay.
Surprise foods that you don't know are there.
Better than like a surprise edible, though, you know?
That's also happened, but I've never been upset.
Do tell.
a friend of mine.
Is that when you're eating the potato chocolate?
No.
Like,
A
yes,
friend of mine made 2 pans of brownies and didn't label them.
Ooh.
So it was very much like whatever you get is what happens. And nobody warned me that there was a surprise pan of edibles. So then I just sat on the couch and I was like, I am one with the universe now.
No, I was going to say,
guys.
you became the couch.
I was the couch, for a solid 2 hours. Yeah, it was great.
Good stuff. All right. Yeah, you should warn people before you drug them. Hello.
Hi. I have a shorter question and a little bit more of an in-depth question, if that's all right.
Go for it.
All right. Shorter question is, what podcast are you listening to right now?
Plain English is the name of the podcast. It was not insulting you. Plain English, last podcast on the left. Anything about football or basketball. I know, probably a lot of basketball fans here. I can't dunk. Yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Do you have a recommendation?
I've been listening to You're Wrong About by Sarah Marshall.
You're wrong about? Like, things we have preconceived notions about?
Yeah, like there's an episode about Tanya Harding, an episode about Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, yeah. Cool. And yeah, we were definitely wrong on both those. I was 2. It doesn't count.
And then more in-depth question is, what are your full opinions on the John Benet Ramsey case?
John Benet Ramsey. I actually don't know a lot about the case. Isn't she the one, was she kidnapped?
The 6-year-old.
Oh, and she's blonde? And like, what happened to her? I don't actually know. Christmas Day? That's tough. Why, did they think her mom did or something?
No, you were just very invested in true crime stories yesterday.
No, it's very true. I just actually don't know anything about it, so I don't want to like speak on it because that would be probably something I'd be wrong about. Why? Who did it? Spoiler for me.
That's a point.
No one? We don't have any idea? Think it's the brother? This guy knows. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't know.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's the answer to most of the things in my life. I don't know. Thank you. And let's cut to a person. The shirt says, I don't care.
So true. Don't care. Do care about this one.
Good.
Speaking of, true.
It'd be really funny if you walked up and you're like, think I give a damn? And
that would be such a move.
Yeah.
Should have thought.
Don't anyone do that, please. Hello. Yes. What do you got?
Well, you've been talking about, serial killer facts and true crime, and you mentioned BTK yesterday. I was just curious if there are facts about serial killers or true crime that you find super fascinating that you want to share with us.
I guess not facts so much as I don't know. I legitimately want to understand things. So when people have such insane levels of motivation to do crazy, weird sexual crimes, I do kind of want to know, or at least try to understand why people do the things they do. I mean, it's definitely a reason why I do the job and why I travel and why I'm interested in strangers is because, I don't know, I want to try to understand why we're all so weird and why we do the things we do. So I guess that is more the interesting part of it. I mean, a lot of it's really disgusting and strange, but I don't know. One of my favorite quotes is, all behavior is justified, right? So people usually have a reason for doing anything, even if they don't know what that reason is. But I'm not a psychologist, so I'm probably not educated enough to speak on that.
Cool, thank you.
There's a reason you bought that shirt.
There is.
And there's a reason you put it on today.
There is.
What's the reason?
I got a picture with Mark Shepard, and it just seemed like his vibe. So
that's honestly,
really fit.
Honestly, bang on. Also, how has Shepard been doing these panels? Because he loves, whenever you ask him a question about speculation or to use his imagination, he just says, next!
That's literally it, that she just says next.
Just a whole panel of no's and nexts?
Some maybes. Yeah.
Okay. I do know the pacing.
Really intimidates people.
Yeah, I don't go up to the mic. I've done a couple panels with him now, so I'm getting used to the Shepard dynamic, I thought about pacing. There was one time when me and Shepard had a panel, and like a 4-year-old girl just like wandered up to the stage and then proceeded to sit with us on chairs for 40 minutes. She was very well behaved. It was very strange. That's what I come to expect. So
Yes, you said yesterday that kids are great, adults are stupid. So
he does have a couple kids who are now adults, but I'm not a parent, so good luck. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
It's not about broccoli.
I'm all out of broccoli-related answers.
I'm all out of broccoli-related questions.
And recipes.
Yes. 2 questions. They're both weird.
Good.
Would you like some Scooby snacks?
Like, what kind of Scooby snacks?
Like the graham crackers.
Oh. You'll go to college and you'll find out Scooby snacks are other things soon.
Would you like the safe for work kind of Scooby snacks?
No.
Okay. Other question. What is your favorite number?
Oh. I guess I don't have a favorite number. I don't really subscribe to the whole luck thing, like the lucky number, you know? Do you gamble?
No.
You look like a gambler.
Thanks.
I really liked basketball growing up, and I still do. So a lot of my favorite players wore the number 3. So I really liked the number 3 because Allen Iverson wore the number 3. So I thought that was super cool as a kid. My dream was to be in the NBA, and you guys have all seen how that's worked out. So yeah, I had to do some acting instead.
Cool. Thank you.
What's your favorite number?
27.
You should start gambling.
I'm gonna just like it because it's enough. Like I like the number, not because I'm lucky.
Nah, you'll be gambling.
I'll let you know.
You come back a year later, it's like, I've lost everything.
Or I've gained everything.
Yeah. Or, yeah. Again, I told you guys yesterday, but there was a note in the Starbucks. It's like things you want to give up. And 2023 is just some guy to quit gambling. So it was still there this morning. So good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. So you like true crime? Do you like?
Fuck, I like other things too.
Well, this is what I'm focusing on.
Yeah. I guess the whole like me not having any kind of personality is really backfiring now.
Seems to be.
Yeah. So you love murder?
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Like you have a favorite murderer and stuff, so that's.
Sorry, this will very quickly turn into a therapist couch. No, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
I'm feeling very Donnie Darko right now.
Yeah, why did she abandon me, you know? Yeah. It's probably because of my favorite murderer.
Yeah.
All right, what's your question?
Do you enjoy just the murders, or do you also enjoy, like, the Jared from Subway documentary was creepy as hell. So do you watch?
Yeah, he was a creepy guy.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of true crime stuff that's really dark. Do you, like, have a favorite, since you have a favorite killer and all?
I mean, I like other shows, too. I like happy shows. I watch Drag Race. You know, like, there's other aspects of my personality. That being said, when you're really choking... No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I could see you really liking the one episode of Black Mirror from the latest season.
I haven't seen the new Black Mirror.
Oh, shit.
Well, you can swear. It's okay. I'm not your mother. Yeah, I wouldn't say that necessarily. You know, I'm watching a variety of things, less murder related.
That's good. That's good to
I'm
know.
watching Mad Men.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that you know, you're not just a dark little soul.
This is going great. Okay.
Welcome,
What's your shirt say? Dent?
Harvey Dent,
Oh, Harvey Dent.
the last half honest man in Gotham.
The last half hottest man?
Honest?
Oh.
I mean, I guess half is hottest.
Yeah. Maybe I was projecting there. It's
Maybe.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
So I also have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Right. First one, I am an artist, and I'm learning to draw your Nephilim character.
Smooth. Very smooth.
So I'm wondering, do you have any favorite memories, outfits, or other prompts you would like me to draw him in?
No.
No. Nothing?
You're the artist. It would be arrogant of me to tell you how to do your art.
I appreciate that.
And I just dodged that answer. What's your second question?
All right, well, I'll think of something.
You said you had 2 questions.
Yeah. My other question is, if you were able to have physical wings, what color would they be?
Camouflage. Invisible. I don't know. If I had wings every day, I'd probably be a bit of an eyesore. Probably get a lot of questions.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though. Flying would be great. You know the superpower question? People usually like, I'd like to fly. What would yours be? What would you choose for your superpower?
Teleportation, maybe.
Almost flying?
Yeah.
Where would you teleport to first? You go.
Virginia State Park.
So specific. What's in Virginia State Park?
Very tall trees.
All right. I'm thrilled for you. It's good to be excited about things. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hi. I was wondering, what would be your dorm room essential? Like your funny...
Not being in a dorm room. I remember my friends who were in dorms, like, one of them had, like, a microwave. Like, that seemed pretty essential.
Other funny things?
What's in your dorm room?
I haven't moved in yet.
I know, so you're like, what should I put on my shopping list?
I have a big do not enter sign.
Good. I don't know, maybe get a hot pot or something.
Okay.
You cooking in there, you're just frying up stuff?
I'm not allowed to have a hot pot in my dorm.
How do you know that? Oh, I don't know. I guess like a French press for coffee.
I think I could take that. I think that's safe.
You think that's safe? Okay. And then a bat. I don't know.
Like a wooden bat? Like
yeah.
Bat?
You don't want people coming in,
All right. Thank you.
Good luck in college.
Thank you. Okay, so I have 2 questions as well.
Okay.
It was prompted.
I appreciate that.
Since you mentioned basketball, who was your team growing up?
Vancouver, where I'm from in British Columbia, had a basketball team. They were the Vancouver Grizzlies. But then the owners boned us and took the team to Memphis.
I was going to say Memphis Grizzlies?
Wrong. Vancouver. Yeah, it's Memphis. I was the Vancouver Grizzlies. And then Seattle had a team, which was the closest American team. And then they moved to Oklahoma City. So then I lost that one again. So it's really been Toronto because it's the only other Canadian team.
Oh, okay. And then my actual question was, if you had an anthem, as in a song that played every time you entered a room, what would your anthem be?
Oh, God.
Making you think a little.
I know. It's a tough one. I guess would like be an exciting one? Like Jock Jams or something?
What's your vibe? Do you want it to be exciting? This is your anthem.
Okay. Let's go with ABBA. Gimme a Man After Midnight.
Great vibe.
I could walk into a funeral with a smile on my face,
Yeah. Perfect.
Do you know yours? Is that why?
Do I know mine? Killer Queen.
By?
Queen.
Oh. I don't know that many Queen songs, but it's your favorite band, so okay. Yeah, I mean, you just cannot smile when ABBA plays, I had someone told me they hate ABBA, and I was like, there's something wrong with you. They should be on this therapist couch. Hello?
Hi. I was wondering, what's your favorite word?
This is starting to feel like inside the actor's studio. What's your least... I can tell you what my least favorite word is. Nepotism. That one just hits you right in the core. What would be my favorite word? Probably understanding. Not because it's a nice sounding word or anything, but like what it implies is very universal and lovely, and So I gotta mix my hate for nepotism with understanding,
Yeah, I get that.
But fuck them. Hello.
Hi. As you noticed, I'm modeling all of your work.
I know, I should have hired you.
You should have. I couldn't wear both shorts at once. I have the other one as well.
Wait, why couldn't you wear 2 shorts at once?
I guess I could have sewn them together like Ray Bork did with the Avalanche.
That's very specific. I know about that. The Boston Avalanche jerseys. I was really happy for him when he won a cup.
Yeah, me too. I definitely support the same cause that you took to firsthand. So thank you so much for donating to that. Domestic violence is something that we really need to address in this country.
I don't have the solution, but yeah, I mean, there's a center in downtown east side of Vancouver that
And being from Vancouver, do you happen to have a favorite hockey team?
No, I mean, the Canucks have really sucked for a long time, so it's kind of hard. Also, I don't know if you guys have known this. Has your city ever had a riot?
Yeah.
Well, where are you from?
I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Oh. See, there's rioting for good things and there's rioting for bad things. My city had a riot because they lost in the Stanley Cup playoffs over a hockey game. So if you guys start a riot, at least make sure it's something that's not sports related, because that's hilarious. I was there in downtown Vancouver when the riot started. I didn't do anything. But here's what you should know about Canadians, is they started a riot and then they started breaking buildings and stuff, and then Canadians the next day went and started cleaning it up. Then they also, I know, has American done that? Definitely not. And then also, this part I was less cool with. They were putting sticky notes on the building. It's like, we're so sorry. This doesn't represent us, which is really nice. But who's ever had a riot and then the next day being like, guys, our bad. We dropped the ball here. We got a little excited. We lost the hockey game. So we started breaking stuff,
Sorry doesn't always fix everything.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
The very last thing I want to ask you is, we kind of sort of shared a moment this morning that you weren't aware of. We were having...
Is that a moment that I know about then?
Yeah, I actually have a photo of you at your autograph booth, and you were having a caffeinated beverage. So as an ex-barista, what's your favorite caffeinated beverage as a coffee or tea drink?
Oh, just iced coffee.
Iced coffee?
Yeah.
You put a flavor in it?
Sometimes. Do a little vanilla.
Little vanilla? I like that too. I was having chai with you this morning. So, thanks, Alex.
Of course.
Appreciate you being here.
No, of course. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Plus, sick t-shirts. Hi.
Hi.
What's your shirt say?
Real the struggle is.
Is it Yoda on there? I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do a Yoda voice?
No.
Come on. What if you tried to do a Yoda voice? Oh, you thought about it.
Do voices.
Come on. Anyways, what's your question?
Sorry to bring it back to true crime, but what is your favorite either true crime podcast or documentary?
She went like this. She's like, oh, God. Last podcast on the left does, I think, really great research. Okay. And they're also pretty funny. So I'd say that one's really good. Did you guys ever watch Mindhunter? Oh, Mindhunter's really good. So I got to read for that show, and I was really excited about it because it was my favorite show on television at the time. Well, television. And I was researching this one person, and there's just not a lot of information available online, which is very surprising because the internet is vast and endless and full of stuff. But they had very little research on this person. But this podcast actually had a deep dive on it. So it was really, really informative for me through this podcast. So didn't get the part, but it was really cool, and they're super funny. They do a 4-part one on Mormonism, which is fantastic, and one on Scientology, and it's really, really good. Yeah, especially if you are interested in Mormons. Or Scientology. I'm not here to judge. Get out your e-meter. Let's roll. Hello.
Hi.
So you brought your husband. It's good.
Yes, emotional support husband. So I'm.
So they are useful. Okay, good. We don't like to think, just do what I'm told. Anyways.
I'm kind of fascinated with like how and people dream, and specifically if they lucid dream. Do you have any experiences with lucid dreaming?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
I don't think I should. Yeah, I definitely don't think I should. I can tell you a recurring dream, though.
That's another good one.
2 of them. Has anybody ever worked in like a kitchen or a restaurant? Okay. For 5 years after not working in a restaurant or bar, I would still hear the chit dispenser in my dream. It's like, did, and I'd wake up, I was like, fuck! That one was recurring for like 5 years. That was a tough one. The other one that I have is, I basically like black out and I'm like about to go on stage for a band, and then, or I black out and I'm like, boom, and I'm at a drum kit. And then the singer or something goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I realize I don't know how to play the drums and I don't know the song. So right away, I'm just like, no idea what I'm doing. Sorry, this would be more. Yeah, so that one really trips me out. It's like a lot of people have dreams about doing tests and then being unprepared for the test. I think people in like their master's program or doing their college or whatever, they have that anxiety dream. So I have that one frequently, but I don't know what it's about. Is it about being unprepared? Is it about wanting to be in a rock and roll band? I don't know. But it's not a lucid one because I can't. I just feel helpless and that I'm really messing up the song, Yeah. Thanks. What do you guys think of the dream? Jesus.
Hi. A long time ago, you were on the second episode of a certain detective show with Tim Amundsen.
Yes.
And I'm at the point where I am starting to run into people I knew who was younger and now seeing them as adults, and it's a very interesting experience. I'm just wondering...
Are you a teacher or something?
I am a teacher and a camp counselor.
Oh,
so
makes sense.
Little guys to medium guys and then medium guys to big guys. So I was just wondering, what's it like for you now working with or seeing Tim Amundsen again, since you were... Like, I had to IMDb you. I saw the kid, and I'm like, it's Alex Calvert.
You go, who's that kid with the terrible haircut?
Yeah. And I was like, I think I know that person. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's inevitable that we age, right? But what was really cool about Tim was we were in Las Vegas a few years ago, and I'd never met him before, and he was with his wife, and he was like, yeah, I remember you. I remember you from Psych. So... that, to his credit, was pretty incredible. But beyond that, I mean, you know what's worse than having a birthday?
Not having one.
It's great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm a little shy, so. But this isn't really a question, it's more like a joke.
Okay.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. But then there's another one.
It's like a rehab joke, or?
It's more like a dad joke.
It's a dad joke.
I got it from a game that I play, and then there's one, a book fell on my head. I should blame my shelf.
You sure you're not a father of 3?
Oh no, I'm too young.
I know. I'm.
Yeah.
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 I was like very confident you weren't a father of 3, or you'd have like the youngest children in the world. Damn. Well, I'm thrilled you don't have 3 kids. Hello.
Hello. So, here's a question. Say you were to, I don't know, become extremely powerful, almost like a supreme being.
Well, this will never happen.
Yeah. But if it did happen...
Say in a fictional sense.
In a fictional sense, what is one thing you would change about the world?
You want like a funny answer, or do you want like a real answer?
How about both?
Okay, real answer. No more food scarcity. That'd be good. I'd probably eliminate a lot of our problems. War is not good. I feel like these are my worst miscongeniality answers. You know? World peace. You're 13. I don't think you know that reference. That's okay. Maybe your mom will show you the movie. Sandra Bullock. Yeah, I was talking to you. In a fun sense, puppies on scooters. Someone today had a tattoo of Darth Maul on a Vespa or a scooter. Like Paul, what did you say? Paul Mall Cop? But instead it was Darth Maul. So Darth Maul Mall Cop. It was really funny. So puppies on scooters for me, I think. They're going to be reckless though. They're going to be like wasted behind the wheel, and it's going to be hilarious. Everybody walks out with a dog. I will be the Oprah of puppies.
All right. Well, if that ever happens, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, if you see any reckless damage being done by an army of puppies, you know it's me.
All right. Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello. You've abandoned your wife.
I showed up a little late. Sorry. Hopefully no one asked this question, but do you like to cook?
Yes, but only like to cook for other people. Cooking for myself feels depressing.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, especially during the pandemic, it became like, you know, something you could do that was really nice for your friends. I love a good dinner party, you know? Broccoli, fine, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But yeah, it's nice to cook.
Well, my follow-up to that was, what's your favorite recipe to cook? For yourself or what? You don't cook for yourself. Sorry.
I like being the assistant, you know? Make me chop vegetables, you know? Let me fillet this chicken breast. Let me stir the pot. Let me pretend to be useful, you know? Oh yeah, I'm helping. I actually used to work in a kitchen, so I worked at a pizza restaurant. So I had to make everything, including grilling steaks, which I did not know how to do. All I had was the inside, where they just tell you, like, feel the inside of your palm. That's medium rare. 18-year-old me did not know. So if I served you a steak in 2008, I'm just thrilled you're alive.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Yeah, cheers. Hi.
Hi. My question is, what is one song that comes on the radio or from your playlist that you always have to sing along with?
Taylor Swift, Wildest Dreams. Definitely not a Swiftie, but that track definitely feels like it was written by Lana Del Rey, and it 10 out of 10. Hi.
Hi. I'm Billy Joe, and I was just curious what kind of video games you like to play, if you play. And if you could be in a video game, which character would you choose?
Grand Theft Auto, 'cause I'm a man. Red Dead Redemption, also. Men related. And I played the new Zelda. That was really fun. And if I could be in a game, I'd like to be in Grand Theft Auto. Because it seems like a blast. You know, you're shooting people, you're stealing cars, you're doing crime. Crime seems so much fun until you get caught. So I'd love to be in Grand Theft Auto. Also, what's that one? Not Far Cry. Uncharted. You guys played that game?
I've seen the movie.
Okay. Well, the movie sucked. But the video games now are so well done, and I don't know, the cutscenes and the acting, and I don't know, they just make such incredible products. So I would be thrilled to do one of those. You know, Mark Pellegrino was in Far Cry 4. Really? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What about books?
Can't read.
No, really?
The Incredible Lightness of Being. Has anybody read that here? Are you okay? Yeah? What'd you think? I know. Yeah. You only have one precious life, but you only get one shot at it. How about that? So that being said, you have a lot of pressure on this question.
I was just going to ask, what if you end up having like free time or downtime? What are some of your favorite things to do?
Read. Watch Mad Men. Wake surf. That's really fun. Yeah.
Are you an outdoors person?
Yeah, I hike.
Like hiking?
Yeah, hiking, riding horses. That's been fun. Just trying to keep myself busy, in these extraordinarily fun times. Thanks. Yes.
Question number 2. In the TV show that we all know and love that you played in, you also would have played with a lady named Catherine Newton. You didn't actually act with her directly, but I would wonder what that hunting team would look like.
I have no idea because I never met her. But I'm going to say 10 out of 10. It would be fantastic.
Right?
We would kill all the things.
All the things.
We'd be stabbing and shooting and...
Would you have a specific car that you would cruise around in?
Tricycle.
A tricycle? She'd be on the back with the poodles.
And a gun.
Yes!
No, it's just like, let's go, everybody.
I love it. Alex Calvert Zoo.
Yeah. He'll never grow up.
I love that. Never grow up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi. My question is, have you ever played D&D? And if you have, what was your character in class?
Haven't.
You should, though. You'll have a lot of fun. Do you know anything about D&D?
I do. I don't have a good enough imagination, as you guys are seeing, to play that game.
You just need to find a good DM, a dungeon master, and you'll be able to play.
DM in other life means a lot of other things. No, but that's the person, leading the game, and yeah. No. People have been playing that game for a really long time. No, my friends don't play D&D. Played some Settlers, It's fun to fight over resources, I guess. Thanks.
So, question number 2. Number 1, if you're looking for horror book recommendations, Another Thing by Ainsley Hogarth is horrifying and really good and really good.
I'm too scared.
And also, after working in food service and then I guess customer service to some extent, do you have any nightmare stories you still remember?
Endless amounts of nightmare stories. Do you work in a restaurant?
I used to, then I worked into customer service.
Ooh, traded one hell for another, huh? I remember the first day I got hired at a restaurant, they were opening that day and their ice machine broke and it wasn't installed yet. So I was sent with my friend Jose down the street to retrieve a giant ice block that was, this big, and we had to cart it down the street. What else did I do? Burned my hand several times, cut myself. That's pretty normal. I don't know. I just remember being so thankful every night to be done was the biggest thing. And then just having a sore back at the age of 22 just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Waiting? You should. Also, Rob Benedict's in it. And he's great in the movie. It's one of my favorite, industry-specific movies. And if you guys want to dive further, you could read, Kitchen Confidential by Bourdain. That would be, enjoyable that way. At least to reminisce a little. Thanks.
Hello again.
Hi.
So growing up, was there a particular toy line that you enjoyed collecting? And do you collect anything now?
A great moderator voice, There was a thing in Australia called Action Man. Extremely specific. Barbie for men, essentially. Instead of putting on outfits, he'd have action outfits, I guess. Pokemon. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Do I collect anything now? Really, the only thing I collect now is records, books. I don't know, I try to be pretty minimal, but that's kind of the only thing I allow myself to enjoy at this point,
I hear you. Thank you.
Thanks for understanding the answer. Wow. Cole, you hanging in there? No, she's not.
Just to cut in, we got time for one more question. It looks like it's perfect.
All the pressure.
Never pressure.
Okay.
I am an open book. Anything anyone asks me about myself, I'll tell you if you want to hear it or not. Have you ever been asked a question that you did not want to answer?
Hundreds, in fact.
How did you avoid answering them?
You saw me ducking and diving all day. No, I mean, I usually say no. It's pretty easy. But where are you from?
Boston.
Boston?
Yeah,
You like a Boston
I
person?
live by Harrisburg right now.
What do you think of the Boston stereotypes?
They're not right. Well, I'm from South Boston, and I don't fit that stereotype. I'm not killing people.
I wasn't implying that. I'm just curious.
I'm just saying I don't fit the stereotype.
Well, I'm glad you're not killing people.
Yeah. Well, from South Boston to the Whitey,
Yeah, Whitey Bulger.
we're all, killing people and drug dealers and beating the crap out of everybody. So
Yeah.
that's everybody's impression from.
Okay.
Not like
I love it. It was great. Should have been asking you the questions. All right, come by later. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you around.
Let's give another big hand to Alex. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you for watching this video. I am Invader Zim, and I traffic in doom. And so, if you do not subscribe to this channel, you will have doom that befalls you by me, Invader Zim.